Hello Diamonds and welcome back to Echo Bee Season 3. Now, I have done a lot of work, which probably isn't visible from right here, but I did decide to do a little bit renovation in the building and extension, because it's kind of necessary for any future stuff that I have planned. I mean, I'm going to take the oil drilling. I actually already specialized in that. We just need industry to be finished so we can really get the machinery necessary. And of course I need to prepare the oil field. But what I did upstairs is that now you can see that this room is much smaller and I have some type of corridor going around. So it's necessary, so I kind of feel it's like more natural, like if you have industrial side and residential side in the same building, that you have some type of walkway so you don't need to go through the workshop. So yeah, so I did all that extension. Now for the staircase I have spatial hall, which is, I kind of like it. And I do have one mysterious door that goes into the granite mine. So rest of here is just long hallway of of granite. And yeah, I have extra stuff for storing stuff, but this is hidden behind so it doesn't really affect any looks. Then I made this nice bathroom here. Yeah, it does have the walkthrough area, just because, well, I'm living here by myself, so I shouldn't be really worried about anyone else popping in. And the hallway also goes behind here. I have moved the kitchen that I showed last season. I mean, not last season, last episode. And yeah, currently here is my living space. I wish I could get few statues to put up here, so I might need to order once Ragavan comes online. And my new kitchen is in here. I have a bit more storage for the icebox side. And I added also the cabinets here, so kind of gives me a slightly better score. I mean, 45.3 is not that much, but at least it's something. And for the bedroom, I did make it slightly bigger, so now the hallway ends right here and gives me a lot of space to work in here. So I want to make like some pots and something like that, so I can plant something in here, so more greenery. So yeah, and yeah, the roof or ceiling here is red, as most of the building is black, because yeah, I kind of built it with the red in the first place, and I'm not willing to really change it. But yeah, going back upstairs, the hallway continues here. So I emptied the stuff out from here, except this big box. I'm keeping it here, good storage space. And I made small garage. So it's a place where I can keep my trucks and stuff. Oh, in a unique way. And I did a lot of work on the bridge as such. So a little bit extension, so now it's no longer 3 wide, it's 5 wide. And therefore probably makes it easier to go over when there is any tree growing. I think Shot mentioned to me before that there was one tree a bit too close to the road and he couldn't get past. So I have fixed it. And yeah, I have new signs up. I can advertise my shop from long distance. So yeah, I do a lot of lumber stuff and I want to go to composites. And I also want to do all the oil drilling stuff, so I'm kind of already pre-advertising it before we get ready. And now up here we have like extra parking, and I have my truck nicely hidden here as well. And if people come to the upper side to park here, they can use the staircase to go right next to the door entrance. So yeah, those are like the biggest changes I have done. So I've spent a lot of money for everything. And yeah, we need to kind of work a lot on the oil fields. So let me get the oil field view ready. The oil field is right here. The first thing is that I need to make some type of road. And I think road-wise is the easiest go this way. and then I need to make like proper structure where I put all the oil drills, or oil pumps really. And yeah, so we need to go over here. I think it's over here at the store. I have to buy a few more asphalt pieces, and I also need to go and get some extra food. I did make a little mistake earlier where I went to the farming section and I bought a bit extra stuff. So I bought like the rice flour and regular flour and so on, like way more than I needed. I'm not sure why I'm just moving it around, but this is something that is required, so I'm going to sell that. I hope those will be required soon as well, so I can sell them, because I can't really store them. Yeah, I was kind of like misreading the pop-ups when I was going through really quickly and made a mistake with that. Let me put those this section. And yeah, I've been selling a lot of lumber. Like both of my sawmills are now running on the advanced upgrade 5s. Those are specialized, so it's much cheaper to do anything. But yeah, let's drive over first to the food place. We need food, then take some asphalt roads and then get our oil drilling done. And yeah, on our way we can see if there's anything else changed. Which on this side I do really believe so. I know that Shot is doing big mining stuff, like he found a place for coal and also does some limestone. But as he's not selling it, I cannot deliver for him either, so we'll see about that. And I did a little bit limestone mining myself, so I did sell a bit. And I did the same with the clay. Because I ordered from Ragavan like 1000 extra black bricks today. And we currently have like 800. I already came here, so nevertheless I will take the roads first. So how many roads I might need? Let's take like 100. I think 100 is fine, right? Should be. I'll put them into my truck. I did take like all the black bricks that I haven't used yet, so I can use them as the platform. But yeah, like Ragavan kind of ran out of fuel in his kiln, so some bricks are still coming. So I hope that once he wakes up, then he can make those available. But yeah, otherwise it's going quite well. We have some new changes coming. So namely, one of the biggest changes that Musk came up with is that people who are very active, they can collect so-called credits, and at the beginning of next season they can get some modern tools and whetstones for that, just to have a bit easier starts. So it might be quite nice to try out. I will sell it right here. So the idea is that if you have done at least 6 days or 4 hours minimum on each of those days, then you can get started. I'll try this, yeah. New thing. And just today I completed my 6 days of 4 hours, so at least next season when I'm planning to do the mining, then it's kind of easier to get started. Let's quickly get some good foods. Not really anything suitable, I guess. Also just okay. I think I need more vitamins. One has vitamins, but not too many. Ah, there are a few muffins available. I was actually longing for those. Taros have good stuff as well. We can take pretty much all the food from here. So I need definitely the donuts, as my character was really wanting it. But yeah, anyway, let's get towards the city hall or the university area, where we have to start building the roads and then get things rolling. See you there. So now we are here. Good idea to go and see where all of it starts. I think it's kind of starts this block, so let's hop into the water. Kind of necessary. So yeah, I quickly did claim the extra land to make sure, and yeah, this is out, this is in. Good. So I can make sure that the place where I put the road is all correct. 1, 2, 3. This is the best one. So yeah, I don't want like any errors on the roadside. So I kind of make sure that I can put it up first. Then we can take the truck closer and make sure that everything gets filled in. And I'm backing up as the mirrors don't really work, then I will use the third person. Of course, it's very difficult to watch otherwise. So I will quickly add also those blocks here. I wanted to actually add to the line. And I will take 5 more, and so we at least have like a place for the vehicle. We are not blocking any road in case anyone comes online. That would not feel good. Okay, so we are now on this area. So the next step pretty much is to start preparing the area itself. So I think I will have the supports and everything there as well. So I think I will try to get into the corner here. This way I can easily go up and finish the road as well. I need to probably go a bit more back just to make sure that I can do it properly, and then I nicely mess up immediately. And yeah, so this is the location. This side as well. Good. I'm thinking about adding like the staircase here. Maybe not right there, but you can always do this way and then delete the unnecessary pieces. Probably a bit easier. So yeah, it probably is kind of good start. So I will of course put like the columns under everything, as I want it to feel more realistic. And I was even thinking that maybe I will go ahead and get some iron pipes or something just for decorations, because I kind of like when things are realistic by their looks. This is correct orientation. Oh, this is kind of taking look, like starting to look nice. And yeah, it's a lot of like preparation work that needs to be done. Not the best feeling, but it just needs to be done anyway. And yeah, the main area will then consist of like the brick surface. Maybe the road area will still use the asphalt if I have much left, but the rest will definitely be just black bricks. Maybe I will use the aqueduct pieces as well, because they look kinda different. I have to go this way all the way out of my area. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this way there's a long way to go, I guess. Yeah, it will be a very big area. I definitely need the extra pieces. So yeah, I will leave this area as like the emergency staircase. Because I know that I will definitely fall in like 1,000 times. And in case anyone else is swimming around, they probably want to get up as well, so that would be good to keep at least something. Now I managed to jump in again. So common. Yeah, I have to make it look nicer, so I will put 1 extra block there. Yeah, the initial thing is, yeah, just to make it look okay-ish. So possibly one side will be more like for parking and storage, and the other side will be the pumps themselves. But yeah, it's not fully like decided yet, so I might change my mind like 10 times. Because even when I was doing the building, I did change my mind a lot. So I was like, one side didn't really look good enough and needed some change. This is done, so I will do quickly the downstairs parts. I will use this triangle piece. So I kinda like the look of it. Done. I will take a little bit more roads. Back to this block. Line shape. I think I can get all those 3 done. And a bit more. Before I go for the more, then I can nicely park my truck in this safe area. And I will put on the back side one of those escapes as well. I think maybe I even have claimed a bit too much. I did claim like 1 extra piece there. Or maybe I will just extend later on. Also an option. We'll quickly try to get as much road as possible down. I have more. I have 3 more pieces left. Can I put those here? We'll take the last one as well. So it's kinda perfect fit. And now I have to just make sure that the bricks are equal. One cube. I often forget to change the block type, because it always changes if you use different materials. This one is 14 up to here. And yeah, we'll probably mirror this side at first. So at least I will make the same staircase system on this side. Just to make it easier for people to recover when they fall in. So where is this block? That is done. Because I make the mistake and put it in the wrong place. The rest will be all the columns. put one column here as well. Then I have to probably do the back end columns. I will do some under the road directly. Road needs to be supported properly. And we need to make the staircases on this side as well. Wouldn't make sense to not have them. I'll put them right here. Let's turn it into single block again. I need to put the other side as well, so it's almost done. Staircase is here. It doesn't want to click directly there. So I make so many mistakes with that. Yeah, like when recording, then more mistakes will happen than rest of the time. So more columns. That is good. We need one more block to finish this one off. It gets quite deep in this area. It's definitely good to have those here. We'll quickly jump in. Finish this one. And go to the back corner here. And do the same in here. Much better. And yeah, this side we haven't finished yet, so I will probably need to do it off the camera as well, because it probably is quite boring to watch someone build everything from scratch and then not be sure what to do. But another thing that I noticed is that all the icons are visible from long distance, even when the text itself is not. So I noticed when just driving on the road that when people go past, they can easily see what I'm selling and preparing to sell. It is kind of good marketing stuff. But the trees, they look really, really, really strange. No leaves or anything on top. But yeah, anyway, I think I will leave the video right here. So yeah, I will focus on getting the oil drilling functioning. So hopefully next episode we have someone in the industry area so we can get those made. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Bye.